Hello, and let's look at my attempt of killing the Scadutree Avatar. I'm not a hardcore player, very casual. So first thing first, I'm using a blasphemous blade because boss is weak to fire damage. I have a full banish knight set with medium load, just a mix of talisman, attack, and protection. Taker's Flame comes from the sword. Golden Vow came very handy at the beginning of the fight because of the protection it gives, and I'm using Mimic Tear Ashes. That was the key to it because I needed a companion who can do the fire damage as well. So, as soon as you enter, set the focus and start running. Uh, 8 out of 10 times the boss will start with a ranged attack on you, and I prefer that because that one makes the phase 1 fight a little predictable. After the start, it will do two waves of range attacks, then it will do two swings left and right, and get to the base of the boss, and then burn, baby, burn. uh, I did not take advantage of that it exposes its head and it becomes weak. I tried it in few attempts. I did manage to melt it, but it was putting me in a bad situation from protection point of view. I tried to stay just at the base as much as I could because then I avoided most of its attack. It burned, and then the phase 2 will start when the boss will come back with 75% of the health it had before, and this is the time you will be summoning your spirit because in phase 1 you don't have time. And again, heal up, fill up your flask. If you can, again, you can cast Golden Vow, take protection. The boss is reforming. I just ran into it to make sure that it does not do a charge on me. It will do. So you can see now it charged, and now it's gonna have to wait for the next move. Again, thorns coming. I can just avoid it. Then it's again start swinging its arms. I'm just gonna run into the boss, try to get as close as I can. I did take some damage, and now comes the time that I'm just gonna run to the base of the boss again and then burn it. You can see that while it was attacking me, the spirit was casting the fire damage as well. So you can see it's going down fast. Then it charged away. I hate this part when it charges away. And then again, the thorns come. You can just roll left, right, avoid it, and then run to the base again. And that's what I'm gonna do to make sure that I can avoid most of its attacks. Getting to the, I just ignored the mechanics here when it just erupts with the thorns because I knew I had health to handle it, and then just kept casting my fire damage. Phase 2 done. Phase 3 starts when the boss is going to come back at 40% of the health it had originally. Again, heal up, fill up your focus points, and if you have bleed damage, high, cure it. Do whatever you have to do depending on the time. Just don't do at the expense. Okay, this was my first time I got to phase 3. I had no idea what to expect, and then I saw that it just started glowing and did a big burst. That was a huge damage I took. You could see that it took almost 75% of my health. Again, when right after it charges away from you, it's gonna cast the thorns right away. So you just have to be aware of it. It's kind of predictable in that way. Again, I'm just gonna make sure that I stay close to it. Again, that attack is coming. It took a lot of my health, but I knew I can handle it. I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna cast the fire damage on it and avoid the damage as much as I could. And you can see its health is going down. Now it's almost done. I know I need 1 or 2 attacks, so I'm just gonna deal with its damage, and there you go, all done. So